So this meeting is the focal point of the NomCom's cycle. This is the middle meeting in the ICANN calendar, and it's the one where the NomCom makes its selections for the positions that it's going to fill at the end of the year. These will be announced later on, because once we've made those selections, there's still some work to do to finalize the selections and make sure we can present them to the community. 3 members of the board for this year, 2 members of the GNSO Council, 1 member of the CCNSO Council, and 3 members of ALAC, which is the At-Large Advisory Committee. So we expect to announce around August, September time, but this is where we do that work of being locked away for days on end, working through the extremely qualified and impressive pool of candidates that have applied for the NomCom process, and we are working to isolate from that pool of candidates those candidates that will stand out a bit more than the others and that will be selected. So it's extremely intensive work. The committee has to have stamina and courage to work through what can amount to around 100 or more applications that are received each NomCom cycle. To get into this process, you have to apply through the NomCom's official application process. You will fill in a form online, which is built in a flexible way so that you can log out, log back in, go away, do other stuff, get your data together and make sure your application is as complete as possible. My advice to applicants would be to, first of all, obviously log on to the NomCom's website, which is www.nomcom.icann.org. There you will find the information about the NomCom cycle and the processes. The statement of interests, which are the form that people send in to apply for the positions, are also described there, and you will find links to the various places which you need to get to submit an SOI, a statement of interest. You will obviously also look at the different positions that are on offer. They change every year, and the requirements also for those positions. So what is the different bodies that we're recruiting for? What are they looking for in a candidate? Those requirements, those skill sets will evolve every year. So, you know, if you've applied for one position one year and not been successful, that doesn't mean you shouldn't do so again the following year, because those requirements might have changed and you might be successful the year after that. So we would encourage people to follow the NomCom process, continuously apply if they do have the desire to serve on these key leadership positions, and just understand all about the process so that it's not daunting to them. We've made it, or tried to make it, as simple and accessible as possible. So we hope that's the case, and we hope, you know, there will be many people applying.